I'd like to welcome you to BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth. We're here at Radio 1 just after the show. Brandon Woolen, what's up, man?
Man, I just wanted to say, God is good. Thanks for having me. It was a pleasure. And tune in WOLB, Be More News.
Yes, sir. Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. We touched on a lot of topics that I think need to be addressed, and people like myself and the guests that I was here with today, I was just talking and telling them we need to effectively partner and come together and keep the community growing in the right direction.
Okay. Coach, how you doing?
How you doing, Donnie?
Coach Bland, what did you think of the show?
Oh, the show is off the chain, man. You are definitely a talent, and it was good to be here with Brandon and Nicole, and I learned a lot of things.
But when you're touching young people in a positive way, what's going on in Northwest Baltimore County? What are you doing?
Sons Academy is a grassroots program where we taking kids back to the fundamentals. If they want to be good basketball players, fundamentals. Good football players, fundamentals. You take it athletically, you have to work on your fundamentals. And we're doing it by taking them back to biblical principles where it all starts. And you work your way up, you work your way out. You're going to be successful.
You know, when I was 13, I swore I was going to be in the NBA, but I missed one too many layups, and it just dawned on me. Ball ain't in the future. You laughing, Brad? What you talking about, man? I missed some layups, man.
Listen.
The NBA, I realized it was a dream that just wasn't going to happen. I realized that school needed to be my priority.
Hey, not many people make it. Not many people make it, and it's probably 1 in a million. And so many things have to line up. You have to be healthy. You have to be in the right place at the right time. And you have to put in the work.
But so much of my ego, my alter ego, was affixed to sports and my athletic prowess or lack thereof. I mean, if you couldn't play ball, you didn't have any respect.
That's why people start searching for things in all the wrong places to try to fill that what's missing inside. And you got to have that connection to God. And when you have that connection to God, it doesn't matter what you do, He's going to put you in the right place where you're supposed to be.
Okay, so tell us your schedule.
My schedule is Mondays and Thursdays up at Windsor Middle School from 6 to 9 p.m. Sons Academy, you can reach me at sonsacademy@yahoo.com, or you can call me, Coach Walt, 443-992-1232.
Okay. Brandon, can you relate to that? I mean, so many of our young people want to play ball, but yet, at the end of the day, 44% of us are 44% of America's prison population looks like, us, black and male.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of what I apply to my financial business and growing people's career and my approach to it, I take what I learned being an athlete when I was an athlete, but once I transformed, there were some things that I was able to transform and take over that would still help me touch on my competitive nature as being an athlete. But in that transition, you have to learn to let go of being an athlete, and you have to transition and grow. It's just about growing.
Okay, good deal. And Nicole, last but not least, guess we got this kind of backwards, but what saith you, old lady?
First of all, this is a great show. You ran the gamut in dynamic speakers and dynamic people who are doing fantastic things for the community and for Maryland. And the one thing I say is that, like the brother over here was saying, we have to work together. All of us are working towards the same exact goal, and we may be going about it, different ways. But if we get it together, I think we can really realize that there's so many things that we're actually doing that's very similar, and really build upon that. And what I'm talking about here today is the Greater Baltimore Urban League, the Baltimore Leadership Association. Our 6th annual Masquerade Ball, going to be held at M&T Bank Stadium, November 14th from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. We're going to be at the Diamond Tavern tonight from 6 to 9 p.m. For a happy hour, just reconnecting with GBLA, finding out the community service stuff that we're doing. We're working on finances. We work on health care. We work on a number of different things that are going on in the community. So come out and find out what's going on about us and support the organization.
What saith you about service? I mean, my dad would say with a closed hand, nothing gets in and nothing gets out. Exactly. With an open hand, there are endless possibilities. The moral to the story is help somebody.
Exactly. When you give, you get. And some of the best, just from a personal business owner, some of the best deals I've gotten, some of the best contracts I've gotten is from giving back first. And you have to. And even if you don't get anything back from it, the spiritual aspect, the spiritual reward that you get from giving to the community, there's absolutely nothing like it. I grew up doing that. but the church I grew up in, this is what we did. And I always felt that way, but I reconnected with it as I got older with the Urban League. And it gives you so much. So even if you don't join an organization, do something. It'll make you feel so much better, and you'll continue to do it.
Good deal. On that note, we should celebrate our 15th anniversary of
Yes.
celebrating service on Thursday, December 17th at the Frederick Douglass Isaac Myers Museum. Just go to BMORENEWS.com for the details.
Yes, and there are plenty of sponsorship opportunities available within that event. It's going to be fantastic.
How can people get in touch with you?
You can call me at 443-642-7540 or email me at nscruggs, that's NSCRUGGS, at NICSU.com.
Keep watching BMORENEWS.com, the news before the news, where we uncover the truth.